curing will always be bigger than prevention. And the reason for this is that we naturally tend to focus on the urgent things. And this has been useful to us for thousands of years now, because it doesn't really help you to think about life and philosophy when a tiger is in front of you and you need to find a way how not to die today. So it's wired into our brains to prioritize immediate danger in the detriment of long-term danger. That's why most people don't work out regularly, or don't visit the dentist every few months, or don't do their annual checkup. That's why we get more credit cards instead of debit cards, because what we focus on is putting out fires. While I strongly believe that a good approach to life would be to focus on the important things with long-term benefits, the purpose of this course is not to change the world, but to help you sell more. And, like many of you, I myself had this moral issue a while back about selling. And if my pitch was too daring or aggressive, or if the people who bought my products could afford them, and I struggled with this moral compass until I read a book called No BS: Ruthless Management of People and Profits by Dan Kennedy, one of the Godzillas of copywriting. He tells a story about a pots and pans salesman that went into a house with a family that wasn't doing quite well financially, and with the money that they had saved to repair their plumbing, they wanted to buy the pots and pans. The salesman became reluctant in closing the deal because he thought that the family should better use that money for a better cause, like repairing their plumbing. But the result was that the family got angry and actually felt insulted by the salesman's reaction. What Kennedy says is that even if they didn't spend their money on those pots and pans, another salesman would have arrived and have made a sale in his place. So it's not like you're doing them any favor by not making a sale. In fact, if you're a moral person, the money is far better off with you than any other salesman who doesn't even have this ethical concern. Because with more money, you can actually change people's lives for the better. But if you don't make sales, you can't even improve your own. And also, money is not a finite resource. It constantly replenishes itself. It's never ending. It's not like potatoes that you have a finite amount either in the ground or in storehouses. And the proof that money doesn't function in a logical, finite universe is even in the recent Yahoo company valuation after Alibaba's IPO. Basically, a few financial experts prove that Yahoo stock has a negative value. So a company that generates a few billion each quarter is worth less than $0. Does that make any sense to you? Speaking about money and how people spend it in general, let's take water as an example. Water is freely available. In most places on the planet, it costs like a few dollars per ton, and you have it available in your home. Yet what do people do? They buy bottled water, paying 1,000 times more for the exact same product. The only difference is packaging and marketing. Do you consider water bottling companies are cheats and scammers that fool you? Of course not. They're honest businessmen. So please remember to let go of all your emotional breaks and preconceived ideas before writing copy. Your goal is to generate sales. Once that is done, you will be able to decide the redistribution of wealth. You can reinvest your money and generate even more sales, or donate to the charity of your choice and use it any way you see fit.